Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to make burgers today. I am Lucas, this is Max. Today we're going to make burgers. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, we've been pretty busy, but a couple of weeks ago, we got out our recipe books to talk about what we might make next.
Yes!
So, Lucas has his own recipe book, so Lucas focused very much on that one, of course, and that's fine. And Lucas found in that book a recipe for
burgers.
So,
And maybe we can use that one, but not really.
cheesy beef burgers, right, Lucas?
Yes.
So, cheesy beef burgers? Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to think of what is a Lucas-style burger.
Yes.
That's what we're going to think about. So, we've got some kinds of meat, we've got some lettuce, we've got some tomatoes over there. We've got some onion that we can either just slice or we can cook.
We can let us fry.
If we really want to. So we're going to make what Lucas tells us is his kind of burger. If it's a thin burger, if it's a thick burger, if it's got cheese in the burger or cheese on the burger, or
cheese in the burger.
Cheese in the burger, so we know that already.
And lettuce in the burger. All of these.
What I mean by in the burger, is it inside the meat or is it on the meat? That's what I mean. So that's what we're going to think about.
It's on the meat.
On the meat. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Today is Lucas-style burgers. Okay then, so. Okay, burgers, Lucas. So what do we need for burgers?
Of course, burger buns.
Burger buns. Okay, so we're going to use.
And the mainest part, burgers.
This is burgers. Okay, so we need the meat. I'll open the meat. You can get some of that because we're going to use two kinds of meat. We've got mostly beef, but we've also got some pork, so we can make nice 2 meat burgers. So if I open this one up, can you get that meat in that bowl? And what you need to do is you need to get your hands in there and really mix it up together.
Like this?
Yeah, just mix it up together. Just move it closer to you. Get mixing. Try and mix those 2 meats together.
Which one's got the fat in it?
Both of them.
Because they have white.
Yeah, but the fat has a lot of flavour in it. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, leave it there in the bowl. Now, before we move on to anything else.
Wash your hands.
Well, not yet. First, I want to ask you, because our burgers are going to need some salt and pepper, right? To make them a little bit more delicious. That's called seasoning. So, are we going to season now or when we're cooking them?
Then which one? If we season it at what time it will taste better?
Well, there are different ways of doing it. You can cook it and season when you're cooking it, or you can season it now and kind of mix the salt and pepper.
Before, what did we do?
I don't actually remember, but these are Lucas-style burgers. We didn't make Lucas-style burgers before, so these are yours. So you can decide.
Okay, then I want to style them for when we're cooking.
When we're cooking, so you want to wash your hands now. Then what we can do now is we can make the shapes of the burgers right now, right? Now, if we're gonna make the shapes now, what we should do is we should decide how we're gonna cook them, okay? Because there are also different ways to cook burgers. So, what we could do is make ball shapes, and then when we cook them, squeeze them down.
I want to make ball shapes, and then when we cook them, squeeze them down.
So what that will do is that will make a bit of a thinner burger, but it will make it wider and with crispier edges. So the middle part will be soft, and the outside.
I want balls, and then.
Okay, so what we want to do is it needs to be a bit bigger because this is supposed to make 4 burgers, right? So it's probably going to need to be about this big, right? About this big. So try and get a bit more. Yeah, make a nice big ball and really make a ball. Don't make it a burger shape yet. Just make sure it's all kind of stuck together in a nice ball. because then when we cook it, what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the pan. We're going to put it in the pan and we're going to squeeze it down when we cook it, right? Get this meat off your elbow, meaty elbow boy.
Where's the meat of my
I took it off. Burgers. 4 balls ready to smash. Right, now, because they're burgers, Lucas is over there washing his hands. Good habit. Lucas has a very good habit, always washing his hands, a good boy. We've got to make sure all of the things are ready so that when it's time, when it's burger time, Lucas style burger time, everything is ready to put together. Everything is ready to put together right at the last moment. Finish cooking the burgers, put everything together, and then have a delicious burger. Lucas knife? What's happened to the Lucas knife?
What do you mean what's happened?
There's some stuff on the side. Let's get that off. So which one are you going to do first? Lettuce, tomato?
Tomato.
Okay, so how are we going to cut the tomatoes so they can go in the burger?
Yeah.
Slices, okay? So you need to slice it a little bit. That's nice. Like a piece like that in each burger would be really nice. So, tomatoes. I think that's enough tomatoes for 4 burgers, okay? What do you want to do? Just rinse off. Tomatoes. Great. Tomatoes ready. Enough tomatoes that we can do 4 burgers. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slices. 2 slices per burger. But the next question is, in a Lucas style burger, what kind of onion do we have? What kind of lettuce do we have? Is the onion just like this and sliced, or do we cook the onion a bit?
You cook them.
We cook the onion. Okay, so we better make some slices of onion, and then I'll start. Remember, you hold on this side, then you should cut on that side. Hand on one side, knife on the other side. Now, try and cut it very thin so that the onion can cook fast, right? You want the onion to be
I don't want my eyes. I don't want my eyes. I don't want my eyes.
Let's cut really thin bits of onion. And we don't need a lot of the onion. So really that should be enough. We haven't decided, well, it's up to you really. Are we going to slice the lettuce or are we going to leave it in big leaves? Just leaves on top. Just leaves?
Like that.
So just leaves, right?
Yeah.
So you can put the knife in the sink. Our chopping is done. So we've got some truffle mayonnaise, we've got some tomato ketchup, and we've got some gherkins if you want.
I'm gonna put it in, okay?
So how much? Remember, this is for 4 burgers. So how much ketchup for 4 burgers? Now, that's truffle mayonnaise. So the taste is quite strong of truffle. So just think about that. You might need to give this one a shake too. The last shake needs to be a shake down, so the stuff goes down. Okay, so now give it a bit of a squeeze.
It's all curly.
Yep, is that enough?
Mixed together.
You can taste it and see, is it good? Does it need more ketchup? Does it need more mayonnaise? Or is it okay?
It's okay.
It's okay, good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now making the royal ready for the burgers. And
That's
here are the onions.
The onions are going. We've got your sliced tomatoes. We've got the lettuce.
Wow, there's lots of things here.
We need to have the cheese open and ready to go. Cheese is open and ready to go. Sauce is ready. We will probably need to get another spoon out so we can put it on the burger. Are we going to need to toast our buns later? Are we going to need to toast our buns later? Or are they okay soft?
They're okay soft.
Okay, Lucas burgers have soft buns. Good to know. And when we do the sauce on the burger, where does the sauce go?
The sauce goes well.
On both sides of the bread? On one side of the bread? On the burger? Where does
On
it go?
both sides.
Of the bread? On both sides of the bread?
Yeah.
Okay, so, William, while the onions are cooking, let's get... We can actually do the sauce now then, can't we? We can pre-sauce we can pre-sauce. So spread it, so kind of put it on, and then with the back of the spoon, spread it over. And when we get to the cheese, are we going to melt the cheese on the burger?
No.
No, we're just going to put the burger in the bun and then put the cheese on top. Yes. And then if the cheese melts from the heat of the burger, then that's okay as well, right?
Yeah.
But we're not going to melt it in the pan.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So sauce is done. So onions are still melting. That's good. So now we're going to need to move you over because now it's burger time. Make sure it's a ball, and then when we put it in the thing, we're going to squeeze it down. Okay? So you do have to be a little bit careful because the pan is hot. Make sure it's a ball, and then we can use this one to squeeze it down. But we can also use our hand a little bit.
I want to use this one.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
One, ready to press down? Go, press. Try and press it down. So it's a nice, very nice. I'm going to keep putting onions on these buns. People who work in kitchens touch hot things all the time. And
What can this be?
you can eat it. And get the paper off and put it on that burger.
Is there paper here?
Nope, no paper there. I thought it goes on the meat. Doesn't it go on the meat? Okay, and then what's next? You can go and build the burger over here in the burger building station. Lettuce and then tomato on top.
Yeah.
So you can tear it a bit smaller if it needs to be. And then
Okay.
and then close it up. Close it up. That's the lid. Close it up. And there is the first ever. Hold on, let's turn the camera around so we can show the first ever. Okay, so this is the Lucas style burger.
Tasting.
Bun, sauce, special sauce. We had a taste, but the camera turned off. So, bun, ketchup and truffle mayonnaise. Truffle mayonnaise is really good in the burger. I forgot the onion. Oh no, onions is next. Then the meat. Half smashed. Cheese, lettuce, tomato, more sauce, top bun. What do you think of a Lucas style burger?
Well, it's very, very good. I already well, it's very, very good. It's very, very good. Very, very, very good, 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 good.
Very good. Okay, so here's mine, ready to go. Taste my burger now, Lucas, and tell you what I think of a Lucas style burger, okay? I'm busy with your chicken. Okay. It's a good burger, Lucas. I've got sauce all over my face. The truffle sauce is very good. It's a good choice. Good mixing on the sauce, Lucas.
Thank you.
I give it 10 out of 10. A good burger. Lucas, while you eat this Lucas style burger, I have a serious question for you.
What?
Which burger is more delicious? McDonald's or Lucas style burger?
The one with L.
The one with L. Well, McDonald's has an L in it too. Is it this one that you're eating now?
No, the one that starts with L.
Oh, the one that starts with L. I think that's Lucas style burger.
Yeah.
Great.
Bye bye everyone. Thank you for watching our videos. See you next time. Thank you for your cooperation. Bye bye.